When you're developing a brochure, a website, or even a social media graphic, it can be tempting to open up Google, search for an image, and grab the first thing that looks good. It feels quick and easy, especially when you're on a deadline. But using images from Google without permission is not only risky, it can also land you in serious legal trouble. Here's why you should think twice before using Google Images in your marketing or design projects, and what you can do instead. Google is a search engine, not a stock photo site. One of the most common misconceptions is that if an image appears on Google, it must be free to use. That is simply not the case. Google does not host or own the images it shows in search results. Instead, it pulls those images from websites all over the internet. In many cases, those websites do not own the images either. The original rights to the image could belong to a photographer, a creative agency, or a media outlet. Using an image just because you found it in a Google search is like walking into a gallery and snapping a photo of a painting to use in your own work. It may be easy to do, but that does not make it legal or ethical. Using images without permission can lead to legal trouble. Copyright law protects creative works, including photographs and illustrations. When you use a copyrighted image without a license or explicit permission, you are violating that copyright. Some photographers and image licensing companies actively search for unauthorized use of their content. If they find you using an image without permission, you may receive a cease and desist letter, a demand for payment, or even face a lawsuit. This is especially true if the image is used for commercial purposes, such as marketing, advertising, or branding. Even if your intentions are innocent, the consequences can be serious and expensive. It can damage your credibility and professionalism. Beyond the legal risk, using unlicensed images can hurt your reputation. If your clients, customers, or competitors discover that your materials include stolen or unauthorized imagery, it can reflect poorly on your business. It suggests a lack of attention to detail and a disregard for professional standards. In a competitive marketplace, your image matters. You want to build trust and ensure that your brand is ethical and reliable. Using legitimate images is part of that trust-building process. There are legal and affordable alternatives. The good news is that there are many ways to find high-quality images that are safe to use. Here are a few options. Paid stock photo sites like Shutterstock, Adobe Stock, and iStock offer a wide range of professional images for a fee. These sites provide clear licensing terms, so you know exactly how you can use each image. Free stock photo sites like Unsplash, Pexels, and Pixabay can be useful for simple projects. However, it is important to read the licensing terms carefully. Some images may require attribution or may not be allowed for commercial use. Hire a professional to create custom photography or illustrations that are unique to your brand. This is often the best option for businesses looking to stand out with original content. By using legal sources, you not only protect yourself, but also support the creators who make these visuals possible. Work with a professional design partner. At Burlington Press, we make sure every image we use in your designs is properly licensed, purchased, or created by our team. We understand copyright laws and take the extra steps to ensure that your brand is protected. Our goal is to deliver creative work that is not only effective, but also legally sound and ethically produced. When you work with a professional design partner, you never have to worry about where your images came from or whether they could cause problems later. Just because an image is easy to find does not mean it is free to use. Taking shortcuts with online images can lead to legal consequences, damage credibility, and unexpected costs. The safest and most professional approach is to use images that are properly licensed or custom created for your brand. If you have questions about sourcing images for your next project or need help with graphic design, Burlington Press is here to help. Let's create something original, impactful, and fully above board.